फिर लाइव हो जाने दो, उसके बाद में लोगों को ज्वाइन कराते हैं, कुछ लोग वेट कर रहे हैं।
हाँ।
Yeah, so this we can see. Good morning, all. I request you to keep your audio and video on mute at the moment. As and when we go live with everybody, we will ask one by one to unmute yourself and share. Thank you. Good morning once again. I request good morning all. Just allow us 2 more minutes. I am allowing people to join as and when they request us to, and we'll begin exactly on 10 minutes past 7.
Equals done participants. ठीक है
So, good morning, friends. Let's begin. It is 10 minutes past 7. We have 22 members who have joined. Please mute yourselves. Thank you very much. I'll allow you ample of time to share your feed. So let's begin today's Zoom meeting. And I'll just share the heat map with you. Is my screen visible, Shujan?
Yeah,
Yes.
visible.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
yes,
this is the heat map, which you can see we have almost 95 participants from across the country. And most of the participants being from West Bengal, but we do have significant participation from everywhere. So this is the heat map for today. We'll start by asking people from Northeast to join us, and thereafter we'll take it from there. So one by one, I can see Shujan Chatterjee, who has joined from Guwahati. Shujan, if you can unmute yourself, I wish to speak to you before we hear what you have recorded.
Hello, Sujan here. I'm a bit
Hi,
pushed for
Shujan. Hi.
time. Well, I had my recording. I'll see if I can share recording through this. I cannot share screen, so through phone, I think recording sharing is a bit difficult. But
Yes. So
congratulations to.
just before you start sharing your record, can you just tell us about how this thing started and what do we plan to do about it in the future?
Well, this was started last year, which was mentored by one of our members, Sudipta Roy, who's a very ardent recordist, sound recordist. So he suggested this initially, and we got participation of, I think, around 10 people, 10 members last year.
Mm-hmm.
So that we are trying to take it to a different level. I think we need to mute some people who have joined currently, and so that's how it got started. And this year we have gone national, as you can see on the heat map. So this is a very innovative thing outside the regular bird watching and bird photography. So this is another aspect of bird recording data on birds, which is through sound. So Dawn Chorus gives a different perspective, because this is, even though we are a little bit into summer, but it gives you an idea of what are the birds that are calling first thing in the morning in the start of the breeding season. So
Yes.
this is something which is very important scientifically also, and hopefully we will have more and more participation in future, and this will become a regular feature. Thank you.
Right, Shujan. So can you just share what you have recorded in the morning? I'll allow you to share your screen. I am stopping my screen share. You can now share your screen.
Uh,
Does that allow you to share your screen, Shujan?
no, it doesn't. So
Uh,
I think I'll share my song recording directly with you guys later.
okay.
So I'm currently in Guwahati. There's a lot of noise over here. I'm on a boat. There's a lot of engine noise. So please carry on. I have some stuff to attend. So I'll join later again.
Okay. Have a nice day. So now we have participants from Kolkata, and can I ask Pampadi and Priyam to share their recordings? Pampadi, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah. Hello, good morning, everybody. Priyam is also in the line, and he will share the video and our audio recordings we already have made for you, just to see whether the habitat we are using during last year's dawn chorus, how is the situation of that area? Priyam?
Yes, sure, Pankaj Mr. So, as of now, like we have been recording our dawn chorus from Joka Chotokachari wetlands of the South 24 Parganas from last year. So it has been a very sonorous dawn chorus last year, but this year we were disheartened to see that the habitat is gone for development over a large scale. And the dawn chorus is pretty indicative of that. Like we weren't able to hear much calls from the initial part of the wetland that from where we recorded last year. So I'll go ahead with sharing the audio and video recordings. The video recordings are taken a day earlier in anticipation of low light on today. But the dawn chorus that we recorded are live from the stream today. So I'll go ahead to share my screen.
Priyam. Sure, the screen is all yours.
today, me, Priyam Chattopadhyay and Pompa Mistry have arrived at the Joka Chotokachari wetlands from where we did the Dawn Chorus the last year as well. On the way to our location, we were able to hear common miners and pied starlings, common hawk cuckoo and black-hooded oriole, and also a purple sunbird. But this year, there has been a huge habitat loss, as you can see. We could not find or hear some of the birds those were present here last year. We have now moved to a comparatively greener area at the fringes of the vastly developing area, and we are able to find a bit of bird songs here, like yellow-bellied prinia, red-wattled lapwing, Asian quail, the call of a large-billed crow, a plain prinia, and white-breasted water hens calling from the marshes. So
That's it from our part. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pampadi. Thank you, Priyam. It's been lovely to see your video and audio feed, and you've explained it very well. We see a lot of habitat loss. Last year, you had recorded from the same place, and I remember it being absolutely green. And today we see a lot of so-called development work happening there, and it's a complete loss of habitat from that side. So
Very true.
saddened to hear, but that's how it is. Let's hear it from now. Who do I go to? We have Kaustav Banerjee from Howrah. Kaustav, can you unmute yourself?
Yes. So I am in Newtown. Today morning I recorded in Newtown, but then there is not much of an exciting bird chirping here. So probably I'll share from my friend Shovik, who recorded the calls in Botanical Garden, Howrah. That is a little more interesting. Let me share my screen.
Please do.
Is it audible?
Not yet, but we can see that you are trying to play the audio. Please do it again, and I think it will start. I don't think it is audible. The audio is playing all right, but I can't hear anything.
Okay, I was on my headphone. Now?
Yes, very faint. Can you describe what is playing on this audio? Because it is very faint, very faint.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is just a 1 minute cut out of all 15 minutes long audio recording. So we got Cinereus States, we got Paradise Flycatcher as well, along with the usual commoners. Those two are the primary catch what we could got hold of. Okay,
wonderful. And how was your experience recording the audio and video?
No, lately I'm doing pretty much audio recording in many places, so it's very exciting. And the most exciting part is once you record and you can't identify, then you start searching those audios, and then you got to know about more calls and you learn about it, right? So there are so many different calls one bird can have. So in the research process, makes you more knowledgeable with the bird's call.
Yes, that's what it is, and that's what we want people to learn out of it. That the more you record, the more you start searching for it, the more you learn from it.
True.
Thank you very much for joining us, Kaustav. Stay on the Zoom meeting. We'll allow other people to chip in with their recordings. Thank you very much. Let me cut across to somebody from Bangalore, Gitanjali Dhar has joined us from Bangalore. Gitanjali, can you unmute yourself and share your experience?
Yeah, hi, good morning, all. I have been recording almost every day, I think, last couple of days. So today, let me just share it. Hold on a second. Oh, sorry. This- Are you able to hear?
Yes, this video is slightly better. This audio is slightly better. Faint though, but better than the last one.
So yeah, let it finish. So this has been actually recorded on Merlin.
Right.
And I downloaded it here on the laptop. And these are the regular birds that we have been seeing in last couple of days.
So what are the birds
Including-
that you hear in this audio? Can you explain to us?
Yeah, it is white-throated, white-browed bulbul you have, and you have white-cheeked barbet.
Mhm.
That is the prominent sound, and kingfisher, white-breasted kingfisher. These are the ones very prominent around where I recorded. Of course, I have around 11, 12 other recordings also, but I thought, like immediately, this is what I could share.
And do you, when you record such audio, do you upload it on your eBird checklists?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good, Gitanjali. Good to hear from you. Thank you
Yeah.
very much for sharing. You can
Thank
stop
you.
your feed now and allow me to admit other people to share their feed.
Okay, one second. I don't know. Just how do I do this?
You can, okay.
Pause share. Okay. I hope it is.
Yeah, I have stopped it for you. Okay, don't worry. Let me now go to who wants to join. Do we have somebody from the south? I can see Satavisha. Satavisha, can you unmute yourselves?
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Good morning. What do you have for us?
I am in Samudragarh. My location is showing in Gopinathpur, which is in Purba Bardhaman. So
Okay.
I have made 2 checklists, and I have species. I have observed 12 species, like red-banded bulbul, that blue-throated barbet, coppersmith barbet, and oriental magpie robin, common hawk-cuckoo. These are the species. And I
Have you
also
recorded
observed,
any audio?
yes,
Can you share the audio with us?
I can play I am already mailing those. That's in process.
Okay, that will happen
I
post this meeting. That email portion we'll be able to access after the meeting. If you are joining us from your laptop or desktop, then you will be able to share your audio. I think you joined from your mobile. Is it so?
No, I have joined from my laptop, but network is not right here. So I'll
Oh.
just share like this. Wait 1 second.
Yeah.
Is it audible?
Yes, this is very much audible. Let it play. Can you identify the species which are being recorded here?
Yeah, some of the common tailor bird is here, and oriental magpie robin is also here.
Okay. And this is from your backyard?
This is not from backyard. This is in a village, little bit on the inner area of the rural village.
Right. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining and sharing with us your experience.
Thank you so much for this
Yeah.
organization and everything.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day. We are now joined by Mr. Arijit Banerjee, who happens to be the PCCF in Rajasthan. Arijit da, can you unmute yourself? Both audio and video, we would like to hear from you.
Good morning. My video can't be
morning.
started unless you do.
Sorry, Dada?
वीडियो आपको स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा.
वीडियो मुझे स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा?
Yes.
कहाँ से?
Your end.
He is asking about his video cam, not on the media.
Yeah. Video has been muted.
Sorry, just a minute. So video हम चालू करें ना आपका. Yeah, I have started your video. Yeah, there you are. Good morning.
Good morning from the Jaipur studio.
Wow.
So, there is a sequentiality to all of this. A few years back, when I used to have some Kadaknath, they used to call at 4:15. Now my Desi Murge call at 4:35 dot. So that's when it all started. Till 5 o'clock, it was Ajan, Bhajan, and DJ. So it was a fun start to the morning. So the first call, which identifiable call, a distinct call, was the spotted owlet. They have an early morning conversation every day, followed by the red-vented bulbuls. The house sparrows joined in, and this is all sequential. Next, the robins, the oriental magpie robin, followed by the Indian robin male, which was absolutely lovely. I made the mistake of trying to check my robin call, and the robin perched right on top of my head and started calling again. So that was fun. The quail, this is spring. The quails are active, noisy. So are both the doves, the Eurasian collared dove and the laughing dove. Peafowl, there are probably some dogs because they were giving a sort of alarm call. Then the usuals, the bee-eaters, the purple sunbirds, the lapwings, tailor bird, myna. So in that sequence, in fact, since we have a late sunrise, the activity is still on. So it was it was good fun. I have already uploaded the recordings onto my checklist in eBird. And if I'll try to share the one or two of those calls, I don't know. I'll do directly from the phone if that is easier.
Yeah, we can hear that. We can hear that.
The Indian robin male.
Yes.
And it was I believe the cell phone is a good enough device for recording phone calls. I'm sure there are things which are better, but it worked perfectly well.
Oh, we can hear it very well here, Dada. Any other recordings that you have?
Yeah, sure. A quail, which is very noisy. Purple sunbird male was having a nice soliloquy this morning. You can hear it in the background of the quail.
This is the purple sunbird.
Sunbird, the male. But a rather faint call recording of the house sparrows. They were in somebody else's house. It's a bit of a faint one. The red-vented bulbuls, of course, they're quite tinkling, this and unmistakable sounds.
Yeah.
So that is, in a nutshell, from the studio. The studio is active. There are birders who are sitting outside.
Yeah, thank you, Dada. Thank you for sharing what you have observed today and recorded. Thank you very much for joining us and enlightening us. We expect more from the studio in Jaipur, and we are very eager to visit the studio sometime in September this year.
Please do. Please do. September should be absolutely lovely.
Thank you, Dada. Thank you for joining in. Do
Thank you.
stay on. Do stay on.
Ji.
Let me go across to whom do I go to? There are so many people here. Let me go to Dr. Carsten. Carsten, are you here? Can you listen to me? If you can unmute yourself. Yeah, there you are. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Yes, I had planned to have an easy thing to do it from my balcony, and then this morning they started the music playing already at 4:45, so I had to change my plans and had to go on the bicycle to another place, and I just came back, so I don't have yet a recording ready, but I had some beautiful sounds from the white-breasted water hens who
Right.
were pairing together. So there was a lot of noise, and that was and then right away also the kingfisher flew over. So you have that recording. I don't know how that mixing works when you upload. I guess you need to separate those. Am I correct there?
Yes.
Okay. So I still need to work on that, but I'm afraid I won't have yet a minute for you to share. I think it's still, I need more time to actually do that, but it was a beautiful experience.
Yeah. So can you play any of your recordings here? No?
No, I think I don't have it yet on the right spot on what I wanted to show.
Okay.
So maybe select someone else. Yeah.
So thank you for joining us and sharing your experience. Let me now go across to somebody in the West. Can I have a raise of hands here, people from the West, so that I can ask you to share your feed? We've had only people from, I can see one Shilpa Gadgil who has joined us. Shilpa ma'am, can you unmute yourselves?
Hello, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning. What have you recorded today?
Purple sunbird sound.
Okay, can you play it for us?
Yeah.
And was this recorded on your mobile or any other device?
No. I have a sound recorder. Zoom.
Oh, you have?
Zoom H1N.
Zoom H1, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it on the file name. So how was your experience, the entire experience about the Dawn Chorus and the way it has been conducted?
Actually, my mother is shy to speak in English. If she can speak.
Okay, no problem. You can speak in a language which is convenient to you.
मैं हमेशा मेरी टेरेस पे जाती हूँ सुबह और डेली का ये प्रोग्राम है और मैं जलगांव में भी इधर उधर घूमती हूँ बर्ड वॉचिंग के लिए। तो आज मैंने 5:30 से 6:30 तक 4 चेकलिस्ट बनाई 15-15 मिनट की और साउंड रिकॉर्ड किया। तो पहला जो मेरा 5:30 से 5:45 तक एक ही साउंड मिला, अपना वो व्हाइट है, इंडियन व्हाइट है। हाँ जी। और बाद में कोयल, बारबेट, रेड वेंटेड बुलबुल, एशिप्रिनिया, टेलर बर्ड, लिटिल स्विफ्ट, शिकरा, ये सब साउंड मुझे मिले हैं। उसमें से मैंने आपको अभी वो सनबर्ड का सुनाया जो हमेशा यहाँ आता है। उन्होंने इस साल यहाँ पे नेस्ट भी किया था मेरे घर के सामने जी। हाँ, और मैं रेगुलर ई बर्डर हूँ और each and every day I have recorded 5 checklist.
अच्छा।
5 checklist, yeah, and sound record I am interested. और ये आपका बहुत अच्छा क्या है इवेंट लिया है आपने। मैं पहली बार आपको ज्वाइन हुई यहाँ पे
जी जी। लेकिन ये आपके पार्टिसिपेशन से ही ये इतना अच्छा प्रोग्राम बनता है, और हम चाहेंगे कि आप हर साल इसी तरह से पार्टिसिपेट करें। और अगले साल में हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि और लोग हमारे साथ जुड़ेंगे। तो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद ज्वाइन करने के लिए और अपनी रिकॉर्डिंग हमारे साथ शेयर करने के लिए। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thanks.
Now let me go across to Mr. Biren. If you can unmute yourselves.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Biren from Ahmedabad.
Right,
Actually,
Biren.
daily I am e-birding from my backyard. But
Very
today
nice.
I went to the Gandhi Ashram, which is located very near to my house.
Okay.
And I have shared one video in our group also from Gandhi Ashram
Yes.
at the time of sunrise.
Mm-hmm.
I am trying to download all in my laptop, but I am not right now ready with that. Still, I am trying to share if possible from my mobile. If possible, I will try that.
Okay.
If you can allow me to that thing, then it will be great.
Okay, you are allowed to share your video now.
Yeah, I am just trying because mobile sharing is very uncommon.
It is not, I don't think it is possible, but please try.
Yeah.
It's possible. You have to allow your mobile app Zoom to lay over on the other apps. That permission you have to keep from the settings.
Yeah, I understand. Let me try that thing. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
So in the morning, I went to the Gandhi Ashram. Right now, videos are not available. Let's see. Yes. Can you see my video?
We can see a photograph, but not a video.
Hello.
Yes, we can see a photograph, but not a video.
Let me try that thing. Actually, in the morning, there were in too much of quantities, there are rose ring parakeets.
Yes, we can see that. Yes, we can see
Yes.
that, and a lot of rock pigeons, feral pigeons.
Rock pigeons. It is very late after the sunrise.
Yes.
But I cannot. What do you say? I cannot scroll my camera photos. There were IBs.
Just describe what you saw and what you recorded and how you felt doing this entire thing.
See, this is my first experience of sharing such kind in national platform. We do in Gujarat some birding, but this is the first experience of sharing with more the people outside of this. So it is a great experience with me. Sorry. Stop sharing. And I could see many birds right now in the morning. There were koel, bulbul, the red-napped ibis also. What do you say? The small birds, that is sunbird and the tailor bird were also there. So we could record those things also. I will share that in later, but I have shared the video of the Gandhi Ashram within total chirping on our group also.
Right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Birenji, for joining us and sharing your experience. Do stay on. Please unmute mute your video and audio. While I allow others to speak.
Please.
So I'll have to stop your video feed. We also have, we are joined by our president, Mr. Bishwapriya Raut, and Mrs. Maushumi Datta, somewhere from Darjeeling. And I think they've joined us on their mobile. So may I ask them to unmute themselves and share with us what they've recorded? Moushumi ji, can you hear me? No, I don't think they are online as yet. Mr. Dev Ball, can you unmute yourselves? Devda?
Yeah. Can you hear me, Major
Yes,
sir?
yes. Good morning, Devda. We can hear you.
Good morning. Good morning. And okay, first felicitations to you for a great event. See, I'm not much of an expert, but I just want to participate in it, and it's so exciting to be part of it. So I was there at Ravindra Sarovar, and so I was there at 5 a.m. My sunrise was at 5:23. So it's the overwhelming calls were those of Asian Coel. So that sort of overwhelmed everything. But there was one recording I did just before the dawn, which started at 5:11. Now there I got around around 13 species in 7 minutes. These were the usual ones: Asian Coel, Oriental Magpie Robin, Greater Cuckoo, so on. There were some 13 species, but one of them was interesting. Which says it is uncommon, which is little egret. I can just play that thing.
Please do.
Yeah, if you can, I don't know if you can identify it.
You want to share the video or the audio?
No, audio I'm playing on my phone, and hopefully my iPad will catch it.
Yeah, please do.
Okay. So I don't think.
Yes, I can hear that, but please keep the phone close to the microphone.
Okay, let me try it again. Now, where is
Very
the
close to the microphone.
Yeah, where is the microphone of an iPad? Anyway, let me try it once. Okay, I think it is not probably identifiable, but Merlin identified it as little egret, and it also said that it is uncommon. So that's why I'm just playing it. And the second part was another observation was that Merlin bird identification is limited. Like it cannot recognize certain things. Like I could identify a black kite, but Merlin did not. And similar thing happened with painted stock. Painted stock was identified by BirdNet, but Merlin could not do it. And that's something I think probably with these efforts, Merlin can learn more.
Yes, that is why we are trying this out, because so far as I know, the Merlin app only recognizes about 250 species in India. We still have more than 1,000 species to be recognized by Merlin. So we will certainly need more audio recordings from the field for Merlin AI to learn all the sound recordings. Thank you very much, Devda, for sharing with us today's Dawn Chorus recordings.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Yeah. So now we are joined by Mr. Sudipto Roy. May I ask Sudipto da to please unmute himself. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the one who gave us the idea to start the Dawn Chorus last year, and we had a wonderful run. This year we have gone pan-India thanks to his suggestion. Sudipto da, welcome. And
good morning, Major Puriyar.
Good morning, sir. May I ask
to
you
all
to
the
first... Sorry?
Yeah, please carry on.
Yeah, I was just asking about, please tell us about the history of Dawn Chorus and how you went about, participating in the first International Dawn Chorus Day, and then how this Indian version of it came to your mind.
Okay, I will tell you. Uh, I think it was in 2018 that All India Radio
Mm-hmm.
contacted me,
Yeah.
and I was a very junior guy, but they contacted Mr. Sumit Sen,
Mm-hmm.
who is, as you know, is a very senior veteran birder.
Mm-hmm.
So they told us that we are going to be a part of the International Dawn Chorus Day to be
Mm-hmm.
held in on the first Sunday of May.
Mm.
So a spot was chosen, which was in Chapramari, on the suggestion of Mr. Sen,
Mm-hmm.
that Chapramari is the most sonorous, one of the most sonorous places in terms of
Mm-hmm.
bird life.
Mm-hmm.
So that spot was chosen. Then
Mm-hmm.
I realized this Dawn Chorus Day, it's a fabulous idea.
Mm.
International Dawn Chorus Day. It was started by a guy in a radio jockey in Ireland to just get his listeners to listen
Mm-hmm.
to the Dawn Chorus.
Okay.
And it was created on a whim, and then it became very successful. And so they hooked up with radio stations across the world.
Mm-hmm.
Several radio stations are involved, and that was the year when India got involved for the first time. How
Okay.
how they do it is, it would start from, I mean, it would follow the sun as the sun moves from east to west of our earth. I mean, the sun does not move, the earth moves. Anyway, so it starts, I think, from New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
Then the other countries join in, like Australia, and as the daylight breaks, it keeps moving. And
Mm.
these radio stations, what they do is they set up their recording facility, and
Mm.
in some bird rich area, and then they let the whole world listen to what they are hearing. So we
Right.
from Chapramari joined when our time came, when dawn broke in Calcutta. I mean, the program started much earlier,
Mm-hmm.
but when dawn broke in Chapramari, we joined in. There was another gentleman from All India Radio Delhi.
Mm-hmm.
So that is that was a very fascinating thing. I mean, we could hear for the whole day the various dawn chorus of various countries. I mean, we were giving sort of commentary that
Mm-hmm.
I can hear this, I can hear that, that bird is singing. Shumida was doing most of the stuff because he can recognize these bird calls very easily. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
that good. Anyway, by some twist of luck, I got involved in that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a very fascinating learning for me, and I understood also the importance of dawn chorus in conservation. You know, dawn chorus is about the sonorous quality of a particular wilderness area,
Mm-hmm.
and from just listening to the dawn chorus you can understand the health of that place, of that wilderness area. Or even,
Right.
it does not even have to be a wilderness area, it can be in your city also, where you might
Mm-hmm.
be normally hearing a lot of uh, rich bird sound in the morning, but
Mm-hmm.
suddenly you find the sound is gone. Then you realize maybe a tree has been chopped down. So
Mm.
you can understand how things are going from the dawn chorus. I'll give you an example which happened this morning itself.
Mm.
When I went to Chintamani Kor Bird Sanctuary, which is in Narendrapur,
Yes.
I have been going there for a very long time, ever since I started birding about
Mm.
15-20 years ago. I started recording. I did a recording early in the morning. At that time, I was not so clear or conscious about dawn chorus, but we all listen to these bird songs. In fact, we have a word for it in Bengali also. We call it kolotan, when all the birds sing together or call together. So I was just recording for the aesthetic value of it, and it was a very rich, sonorous quality was very good. Maybe all common birds, but you feel very good when you listen to it, and you understand how thriving that place is in terms of birds. This is 11 years ago.
Right.
Now, last year I went to CKBS. CKBS in these 10 years has gone through a lot of change in terms of the, you all know, there is a new highway which runs just adjacent to the park.
Yes.
And not only that, they have created a wall around the boundary wall, high boundary wall around the park. So a lot of wildlife, the ground dwelling kind of wildlife, their movement must have been affected, because there is a river also, or canal. Now that is all affected. This year when I went, and 11 years ago I had done the recording in the same, around this same time of the year.
Right.
Today when I went, the sound quality was perceptibly worse. The quality of the forest inside that park has improved because footfall has gone down drastically. Not too many people go there because they have put a huge entry barrier. You know, entry cost is 100 rupees. If you enter with a camera, another 200 rupees.
Right.
So what used to be completely free for us is now 300 rupees per head. So no one goes. Plus the quality is obviously much less. So when I went, I realized the quality of the forest has improved. The undergrowth is tremendous. There are cobwebs everywhere, which means people don't come here anymore. But even some of the commonest birds, I could not hear them. Rose-ringed parakeet, I did not hear a single one.
Okay.
Rufous treepai, I did not hear a single one. Papia, I mean, common hawk cuckoo. Normally, this time of the year, common hawk cuckoo, I mean, CKBS
start
used
to
to
sing,
be
yes.
full of common hawk cuckoo. I did not hear a single one of them. So that is something, it says something. Just from hearing, listening to the bird calls, you can understand. These are not threatened species or anything, but in CKBS, at least this time of the year, I did not hear a single one. I must add, today, this morning was a very overcast morning.
Yes, it was.
So that might also have a bearing. We can't draw an immediate conclusion like that. So probably I will go a few more times in the next few days and see. You asked another question, like how this whole Indian Dawn Chorus Day concept started. So when we were in Chapramari, and we were discussing this Dawn Chorus, the idea of Dawn Chorus, etc. Mr. Sen, he said this International Dawn Chorus Day is celebrated in the first Sunday of May.
May, yes.
Which is the beginning of summer in Europe. Now, this being a very European concept and European initiative, they have chosen naturally the most sonorous time of the year for them. But for India, early May or first week of May is too late for bird calls, because birds become most vocal during their breeding season, as you mentioned in your write-up, inviting people to join. That is very true. And so Mr. Sen only said, it is not my idea, I should not take credit for it. Mr. Sen only said that if we have to celebrate Dawn Chorus Day, it should be done much earlier, during our springtime. So after this COVID happened, and in fact even BWS I don't think was even born at that time. So this idea remained at the back of my mind. It did not come to the fore because there was no forum to organize this. I cannot do it alone. So last year, or maybe the year before last, in winter, 2022-23 winter, Konad and a few other BWS senior members, I think you were
Hmm.
also there. We had gone for a presentation at the Tata Memorial Hospital,
Yes.
Tata Cancer Hospital.
Hmm.
And there we were discussing over a cup of coffee. And Konad suddenly mentioned that Sudipta, you had gone for this Don Chorus Day. How was it? Because in his presentation on that evening, he had used a lot of bird calls.
Vocalizations, yes.
Yes, vocalizations to
Hmm.
explain things to the children.
Hmm.
So probably that is how the conversation came up. And I told him Sumitda's idea that if we have to celebrate Don Chorus, it should be done in our springtime, not in
Yes.
May, which is too late. So that idea, Konad loved it. You were also there. Mrs. Mistry was also there, Pompa Mistry. So
Yes.
they all liked the idea. The seniors all liked the idea, and that is how it started. Last year was a very sort of testing thing which we did. We kept
Yes.
it limited to only Bengal.
Hmm.
This year we have obviously it's a huge national thing which you all have done. I have not played any role this year.
No,
I
but it
was
was your idea,
Yeah,
Sudipta.
that is fine. Idea anyone can have. Execution is much more important.
Yeah.
I could not have executed it without the support of BWS as an organization, as well-known birders. Uh, I could not have executed it. So I
Right.
don't want to take any credit for it. Maybe,
So
but
have
I
you
think
recorded?
what we should also try. Maybe next year I'll try and speak to a few radio stations. If we could involve the radio stations also, because the sound is so rich, and we are going to
Yes.
I mean national, we can get people to listen to these bird songs from all over the country. That is a
Yes,
huge
we should try that. We should try that. And I have made a note of it. Have you been able to record something today?
Yes, I use the Merlin app for recording for the first time. I am not very sure the quality of the recording is not very good. It's very low. I think I'll
Please
have to.
play
I
it,
have
Dada.
just
We'll
come
see
back.
what we can hear. Yeah.
No,
Please.
we can't hear anything. I mean, I could
Oh,
hardly hear anything. I'll have to edit it and then maybe present it.
okay. Okay. No issues.
Okay.
No issues. So
Uh,
thank you very much, Dada. Thank you for sharing your insights and what a lovely way to understand how the thing has evolved. We started with a few people last year, and now people in hundreds and hundreds are joining us. So wonderful to
yeah.
know that your initiative has taken such a shape, and we
It
hope
is a
in future.
BWS initiative. I just gave the idea. It should be called a BWS
Yeah,
initiative.
so nice to hear from you. Thank you, Dada.
Thank you.
Thank you. Uh, Now we'll cut across to uh, Mridul Kanti Kar. Mridul, can you join us and tell us where you are joining from? Mridul, I think, is unable to hear us. Sudeshna wants to share something with us. Please, Sudeshna.
Hello, this is Shudeshna from IIT Kharagpur.
Okay.
I will like to share the recording that I did from my backyard. Let me know if you can hear my records.
Please start sharing. Yes. Have you started? Not yet?
Yeah, you cannot hear? Okay, I'll play on my
No.
mobile then.
Please keep the mobile very close to the microphone of your
Yeah,
laptop.
yeah, just a minute. I was playing, but it did not. I'm sorry. Just give me a minute.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it doesn't play from the computer.
So next year, maybe all of you
Yeah,
can.
yeah, I'm just.
Okay.
Can you hear it now?
Yeah, we can hear a faint call. Is it still playing?
Yeah, I'm playing, but I'm not sure why it's.
Oh no, it is barely audible. I could hear
Okay.
one small chirp, and that's it. Thereafter, it was not audible.
Okay, unfortunately, I think it's not sharing my computer
Yeah, but
audio.
how was your experience recording
Yeah,
the
yeah.
chorus
So
today?
it was a very
Please tell us.
surprising experience. So I got lots of calls about, if I record for 1 hour, I find I've been recording for the last 3 days. I find about 20 birds. So the one I was playing was Jungle Owlet. Actually, Asian Koel is singing all the time, day and night. So that sort of drowns all the calls. But the other major ones are Blue Barbet, Coppersmith Barbet, Rose-ringed Parakeet, Shikra, and then the Tailor Bard, Flower Pecker.
Right.
So all these birds were playing. Unfortunately, I don't know. I think there's some problem in sharing the audio.
Yeah, so next time what you can do is, if you've recorded something earlier, you can download it on your computer.
Yeah, I'm downloaded on my computer. I was playing from my computer only.
Is it so?
Okay, maybe I did not share screen. Let me share my screen and then.
Yeah, you have to share your screen and then play.
Okay.
I'll allow you to share your screen. Yeah, you are allowed to share your screen.
Can you see my screen now?
No, not yet. No, we can see you, but we cannot see your screen right now. You have to go to share screen, and on the bottom of your screen, you will see a green icon saying share screen with an up arrow.
Yeah, I went there.
But you need to have your file opened and, on your status bar. Yes,
Yeah,
now
it is
sharing.
open.
Now it is sharing. Now you can start.
Sorry to interrupt. I think you will also have to enable share audio from computer. Like there's an option when you are sharing your screen on the sidebar on the right hand side. You'll have to enable that to enable audio share from your computer.
Okay, so
I think that will help. You can reshare your screen once again. You can stop this share and reshare your screen. And while sharing, you'll see on the right hand pane, you'll be seeing an option called share audio from computer.
So if I share my screen, on the right hand side, I have share sound.
Yes.
Yes, do share your sound.
That's
also.
the one. And now we are able to hear you.
Now we can hear you.
I'm really sorry for all that.
No issues.
Okay, so
Lovely.
that's it.
Lovely. This is wonderful.
So thank you. I learned a lot, and I could also spot many birds based on this recording.
Thank you, Sudeshna, for joining us. Stay online. We have other people who are sharing now. May I ask Batul Pipewala to come online? You've been eagerly waiting on the sidelines.
Thank you so much, Major Saab, and thank you so much, BWS, for giving us this opportunity. It is so thrilling. I mean, I can't believe that when we hear, there are more birds than what we go with binocs and see. Like I used to see other birders hearing the sounds and saying this, ye bird hoga, ye bird hoga. Now I understand the beauty of it. It's so good.
Yes.
I have done this dawn chorus at my place. It is in Kolkata city at Christopher Road, and this is a small apartment which has got 2 ponds, and there are some trees, not much. So I was expecting very few sounds, but actually there are a lot of birds. I could hear the flameback. I could hear the white-breasted, white-throated kingfisher. I could hear the purple sunbird, the black-hooded oriole, and of course the black kite, the sparrows. It was really very exciting. But one thing which really excited me was Merlin was saying it's a yellow-browed warbler. So I've not seen it, but Merlin is saying it's a yellow-browed warbler, which is really exciting. It's there in the place over there. So can I just?
Merlin is still learning in India, so
I know that,
yeah.
but it gives me enthusiasm to go and seek for that bird.
Yes, that is what it is all about. Yes.
Yes.
So have you recorded
Okay.
something, Batul?
I have recorded. I'll just share it.
Please share.
Just give me a minute. Huh?
Yeah.
So that was it. Can you tell me, sir,
Lovely.
if there is?
Nice and clear, Batul. We could hear the coppersmith barbet throughout the clip, and many other birds, many other birds.
So actually, thanks to the training given in the WhatsApp group, I could do it. And another thing I wanted to know is that yellow-browed warbler, could you hear?
No, we could not identify, but that's another thing.
But I have got multiple recordings, so maybe this recording doesn't have that sound. I'll be sending that recording. I've already sent that recording to BWS
Okay.
ID. So
Okay.
please help me to identify.
Sure. I am sure our experts will be able to help you out there. Thank you for sharing
Thank you
your
so
recording
much.
with
Thank
us.
you very much.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Have a nice day. Have a nice day, Batul. I have one Mr. Ramu Alluri waiting for a long time. He has raised his hands. So may I allow Ramu Alluri? He is from Andhra Pradesh, I believe. Ramuji, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, sorry to have kept you waiting for so long. I could see your hand raised, but there were others
No, yeah.
whom I wanted to
No,
listen to first.
I can
Yeah,
understand the
please,
situation, right?
please.
Okay, actually, I am connected with my mobile.
Yeah, no problem.
Actually, I can play something on my mobile, and if you can hear that, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Can I-
please do. Please do.
This is a. Can you hear?
No, not yet.
Okay. It's loud, but I don't want to waste the time.
No. So how was your experience recording the Dawn Chorus today?
Very great. Actually, I regularly record the sounds, but participating like this is exciting for me.
Yeah.
I found a black kite nest, and it was mobbing on me when I was recording.
Right. Lovely.
Lot of sunbirds, lappings. Actually, gray-headed lapwings also found now. It is not the time. They have to migrate to north.
Yeah, but they are still there, is it?
They are still there in large number, nearly 30 birds.
Right. And you are joining us from Bhimavaram district in West Godavari district.
Yes.
Bhimavaram.
Yes. It's very closer to Koleru Lake.
Yeah. So last December, we had a camp in Maredumilli,
Okay.
which
Okay.
is not very far from your place.
And nearly 170 or 180 kilometers near.
Yes. So it was a lovely place we had been to last year in December. We had a camp of 16 people from Birdwatcher Society.
Yes.
Who had been to Maredumilli.
Yeah.
So I know the general area, and
I have seen.
great to hear from you.
I have seen the checklist. Very nice finds.
Yes. It was lovely. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I have now Saurav Dinda from West Midnapur. He has also raised his hands. Saurav.
হ্যালো স্যার,
Hello.
বাড়ি পৌঁছাতে পারিনি এখনো পর্যন্ত, কারণ আমি যে জায়গাটা চুজ করেছিলাম ওটা আমার বাড়ি থেকে অলমোস্ট 25 কিলোমিটার। তো মাঝে রাস্তাতেই দাঁড়িয়ে গেছি। তো আমি সেই জন্য ল্যাপটপে অন করতে পারিনি, ফোনেই অন করেছি। যে ব্যাপারটা শেয়ার করার ছিল যে মার্চ এপ্রিল মাসে আমাদের ওয়েস্ট মেদিনীপুরের এই সালুয়া যে সিজুয়া যে ফরেস্ট জোনটাকে আমি সিলেক্ট করেছি, এর বিউটিটা হচ্ছে যে শাল জঙ্গলের যে স্মেলটা, সেই কাঠের খুনোর মতো যে একটা গন্ধ, ওই ব্যাপারটা খুব ভালো লাগে। তো অনেকদিন পরে এটা এক্সপিরিয়েন্স করলাম। তো এবার স্পিসিসে আসি, প্রথমেই রোফা স্ট্রিপের একটা প্রচন্ড কর্কশ সাউন্ড দিয়ে পুরো কলটা শুরু হলো। তারপর আমি ব্ল্যাক হেডেড ওরিওলি, ব্ল্যাক ড্রঙ্গো, অ্যাসিউড স্ট্রাইক, কমন টেলার বার্ড, এদের কলগুলো রেকর্ড করছিলাম। একটা ওভারঅল কল রেকর্ড করেছি, মোবাইল থেকে প্লে করতে পারবো কিনা বুঝতে পারছি না, বাট
দেখো, ট্রাই করো। না, শোনা যাচ্ছে না।
না, আমি শুরু করিনি। শোনা যাবেও না মনে হচ্ছে। রেকর্ड
दो ऐप एक साथ प्ले नहीं कर सकते. If you are playing Zoom, if you can play it through the Zoom app, then it is okay. Otherwise, you will not be able to play it.
No, I can't.
Yeah. So thank you for joining, and thank you for sharing your experience with us. Saurabh, thank you very much. You can mute yourself. And now let me come to all others one by one. Chinmayda is joining us from Raiganj, I believe. If you can unmute yourself.
Actually, this year I am joining from Jalpaiguri.
Jalpaiguri, right.
So thank you. And very this year I am from Jalpaiguri. So very good morning to you, Major Paria.
Good morning,
and I want to convey my thanks to the organizers, that BWS organizer, for conducting this year Dawn Chorus Day throughout the country. Last year we have enjoyed it from West Bengal. Participants from West Bengal has shown the bird recordings, but this year we can hear from all over the India, so we can get enriched through this. I have this year visited the Dengocha Tea Garden, where from I have recorded the calls so I can share.
Please do that.
Also share the audio. Share. Okay. Let's edit.
Wow. This is the Dangwajha Tea Garden. This is the Indian cuckoo. And the greater kukal. And we can hear the national bird as well. Lovely, Chinmayda. This is so nice to hear.
Thank you.
Chinmayda, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how was your experience recording the Dawn Chorus today?
Oh, very good, very good. Actually, yeah, last year it was the thrill was there. And now I am this year I was accustomed with this thing, but obviously going to the spot at the dawn and hearing the bird sounds was a great experience, and also was very much enjoyable to me. Thank you, BWS, for organizing this.
Thank you, Chinmayda, for joining and sharing with us. May I now invite Dr. Anirban Bhaduri, who is my neighbor and fellow birder. We bird together. Dr. Bhaduri, can you unmute yourselves?
Good morning, Major Parihar.
Morning, Dr.
Saab. How should I go about it? So, yes, we've been busy this morning. So my morning started at 4:45, and I was out. And this is a scene from where we stay. We are neighbors. This is Thakdari village. And you can see some of the tall buildings in Salt Lake, which is further west of where we stay. The street lights are still on. It's a cloudy morning this morning. And so what we've done is I made 2 checklists, and then Major Parihar and I, we took a walk down in the garden where we got more birds. So what we have today is about 24 birds that we have observed since morning. And what I'll do is, what I realize is that when we're trying to play from the software, is this audible?
No.
It's not. So what I'll do, I'll play it from the phone instead. I'll be close to. But this is the iconic bird of our area. Am I audible now?
No. Please stop sharing your screen and then play. Maybe we'll be able to hear.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Anirbandha, in case you are sharing from your laptop or desktop, you might
Yeah.
need to share your audio, computer audio on the side.
Priyam, how do I do that? Otherwise, I'll have to play back from the
You will have
phone.
to share your screen. You'll have to go to share screen,
Okay.
and then you'll have to share your like player from which you are trying to like play. And on the right hand side panel, you'll see share computer audio as an option. You'll have to check that and then click on share.
I think I am technologically challenged. So what I'll do is see if this works. Is this audible?
I believe no.
No. Okay, let me share what I recorded with Dr. Bhadri. I'll try sharing my screen. And
okay.
Yeah, this is what we recorded today. So yeah, now this is also not audible. I think this is also not audible.
No, sir.
Yeah, so we both are technologically challenged, I suppose. And you will have to make do with our own voices. So thank you, Dr. Bhadri. How was it?
So the morning started with the red-vented bulbuls. They broke the silence of the morning, followed of course with the koels. But what I wanted to show in the recording was our iconic bird, which is the stock-billed kingfisher, which is generally what wakes us up in the morning. And I'm happy to say that I couldn't bring out the sounds the way we actually heard them. So it was along with them, of course, we had the blue-throated barbet as well as the coppersmith barbet, and then we had the greater kokal calling as well, and they were all doing it together, which was a wonderful experience. Some of the birds which were mute, of course, were the feral pigeon, which are in large number, but thankfully they were quiet, so we could enjoy the sounds of the other birds.
Yeah,
That's
and
all
the
from my
Oriental
side.
magpie robin also.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That
was
was
very
later in the
lovely.
morning.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Dr. Bhadri. Let me now go across to Devankur Saha. Devankur, if you can hear me, kindly unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hi, Devankur. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Thank you for giving this opportunity. It has been a very nice event.
Yeah.
So in the morning, I did birding at my campus, which is in Lucknow. The institute name is IIM Lucknow, Indian Institute of Management. So some of the recordings I can share today. Okay.
Yes, please do.
I have to go to share screen, right?
Yeah.
Is this audible?
No, again, the same problem we were facing. And as Priyam said, you will have to go to your right panel and, somehow click on share audio.
Yes, I think you can stop the sharing and then go to share screen again and then check that and share.
Okay, wait.
That would help.
I will try. So stop the screen.
So I'm stopping your share, and now you can share it again.
Okay. Okay.
You can
Let me
click
just
on
open
share
the.
screen, then
Yes.
you can select entire screen, and then on the right panel, you'll have to select share computer audio.
Okay.
And then click on the share below.
Things working. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. And the share screen, I have to go to the full screen, right?
Right. And then on the right hand side, you'll have to select share computer audio. Did you check that?
Wait. Yes. Share sound.
Share sound, yes.
Yes.
Share sound, right? Okay. Okay.
Now
Okay.
play the audio recording. Yes, it is audible now.
Okay.
Although it is faint.
Okay, I think it was a bit of
Yes.
faint.
No, we could hear it. We could hear
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, lovely. So tell us more about your experience of recording this Dawn Chorus today.
Okay. So the experience has been very nice. So I keep on birding at my campus, and I encourage my students and other professors also to join for birding. And this experience has been new to me. So recording was mostly because sometimes, like, if I'm not able to recognize any bird, then only I just take out my mobile and record the audio. But today it has been a little different, and it was more of not observing directly through your eyes, but it was just more of a trying to identifying the birds from the voices. So it was a bit of the different experience, and I enjoyed it. And hopefully I would like to continue like this.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Thank you for organizing this event.
Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Let me go across now to somebody who is joined by the name of Insurance Care. If you can unmute yourself.
In fact, yesterday only I joined this group.
Okay.
For the last 2 years, I am doing this individually.
Okay.
I have shared this my audio in VWS. I am not techno-savvy, so I cannot share right now.
Okay, no problem. But how was your experience?
Absolutely fine. I have 2 suggestions for the group or for ourselves also. I was at Ravindra Sarovar, Kolkata. So there I should take 2 options. It should be drive without horn and walk without talk. There are a lot of sounds are there, but so much of loud talking was there. I cannot, capture record the whole.
Yeah,
So
but
at
you
least
can help because it's a public place and there is a lot of traffic outside.
Okay.
And I
At least
can't ask
we can.
everyone to.
No, I'm not asking, but we should take a step at least for a day, with a 1 month or 2 months in advance, at least for 1 hour, say from 4:30 in the morning to up to 6. We can have a walk without talk and drive without horn. It is a lovely place. In fact, I am requesting all the, Kolkata people to visit Ravindra Sarovar at least for this pleasure. Okay. I'm
Yeah, it's a
making a
lovely
lot of.
place, no doubt.
Yes, pardon?
It's a lovely place, no doubt, but there is a lot of traffic outside, and you will end up, recording a lot of
We can,
car horns.
okay, we can approach Kolkata Police, we can approach corporation, we can approach the morning walkers also. Okay, just for a day, in a year, just for a day in a year, just for 1 hour, talk without walk without talk. Okay, I think it can be done.
Okay. Your
So
point
I
is
have
well
recorded.
taken.
I have recorded at least 5 wording. So I already have shared with the BWS.
Okay.
Right. And very, very good experience. And lastly, I want to have this experience with the children in the next year.
Yeah.
Just to divert their attention from mobile. That
Yes,
should
we'll
be
certainly try that. We'll certainly try that. This year, we thought that let we people, the adults, first do it ourselves, because we are also technologically challenged, as Dr. Bhadri said. And we see a lot of people are unable to share their call records. So first, let us get into this, and then we'll bring in children also, no doubt about it.
At least for a day in a year, they should get up at 4:30 in the morning. For this purpose only.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
I'm
Thank you for joining us.
I am making a lot of proposals to the BWS. Okay. So I think it will be done.
We'll take that up in the next committee meeting for sure.
And I'm available for this purpose 24/7.
Okay.
Anytime you can call me. I'm available.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Have a nice day. Can I now ask Bhavya Sharma to unmute herself? Bhavya ji? She's perhaps not listening to us right now. Arvind Kumar Naikar, can you unmute yourself?
Namaskar ji.
Namaskar ji.
Good morning to all.
Good morning.
It was nice experience today, but actually I used to record for when I go for survey for forest departments. But today I worked at my home itself, recorded few, and I was first time recording through the Parrot app that I got to know through this group only. And it was good. I am also using a Zoom N1 recorder. So first time I connected that Zoom N1 to my mobile and recorded through the Parrot app.
Okay. And which place did you record it from?
I'm from Ahmedabad, and I'm staying at Amravadi, is a local place in Ahmedabad.
Okay.
And there was also, as earlier this gentleman said, there are also there were other noises and other things. But I recorded few chirpings of my house sparrow. House sparrow, I have 2 nests in my 2 of balconies at my home itself. So house sparrows and house crow, then rose-winged parakeets, barbet. These sounds I listen in the morning, but I could only record this house sparrow.
Can you share any of your recordings here?
Yeah, sure. I'm
Please
just
do.
doing
Please
it.
do.
Yes. Yes. Is my screen visible?
Yes. Just beginning to share. Yes. Nice.
Thank you.
This is one of the species, the house sparrow.
Yeah, house sparrow.
Yeah, so you can upload it on your eBird checklist against the house sparrow.
Yeah, I did it. I did uploaded that to eBird,
Yeah,
my
that's
eBird
good.
app.
That's good. Anything else you wish to share?
No, I thank you, Birdwatcher Society, and this is a nice program. And I would like to do this kind of program with my groups, my bird group in Ahmedabad
Sure,
also.
sure. Please go
Yeah.
ahead. Please go
Yeah.
ahead and please share with us what you were able to achieve in those groups as well.
Sure, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for joining.
Yeah, fine.
Now, is there anyone else who remains? Yes, Amitavo Majumdar, I think. If you can unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Good morning. Yeah, we can hear you. Good morning.
Okay, sir. Okay. I will start my video. Okay.
Please, I'll allow
Okay.
you to share your video.
Yeah. Before, in the sake of bandwidth, I'll just talk before I start my video.
Yeah.
Okay. So the thing is, today I went to Rabindra Sarovar through gate number 3, which is on the southern side. Okay. So this is actually adjacent to the railway line. So here you will find less of horns and less of people talking. So I was able to make some good recordings.
Right.
This time, and I took some video of myself, which I posted in the group.
Okay.
I'd like to thank you and entire BWS for this initiative. This is a really nice one. I feel very interested in participating in this one.
Thank you. Please share.
And one more thing, last time I also joined this event. I was in Mandarmani and I joined from there. This time I could join from my near my house.
Good.
So I'm very thankful to all of you. Yeah.
Good. Please, you can start your sharing. Yes.
Yeah, sure, sir. One second. Share my screen. Share sound also. I hope able to.
Is visible, yes.
Yeah. I'll just open the web file. Is it audible?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Slightly faint, but it is audible.
Yeah. All right. So there is one more video I just wanted to share.
Okay.
This is not the one. One second. This is the island, okay, on the southern side. This is the island.
Yes, we know that island.
Yeah. So a lot of cormorants and young fledglings of painted storks, darters, and night herons are there. They're all calling. It was nice. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. That's about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Amitavo. You can, stop sharing now. Is there anyone else left who has not yet spoken? OnePlus LE 2101. If you can unmute yourself. Oppo A53. I can't see the name. Anyone else who wants to share or say something about the entire event?
Sir, I want to share my
Please do.
Yeah. So I stay in Behala, Kolkata. So I am new to this group, and this is first time I'm recording bird sounds. I recorded it from my terrace. So there are a lot of birds, approximately 20 plus birds I was able to identify. All the common birds like myna, tailor bird, sunbird, bulbul, spotted dove, brongo, oriental magpie, robin. So they were anyway were singing throughout the time. There are 4 birds which were like really vocal at this point of time: Asian quail, the white-throated kingfisher, the white-breasted water hen. These were like very vocal, and there were approximately 7 rufous tree pie which I saw today, and they were like very vocal, and they were like flying away, and almost like for half an hour they were there, and they were making a lot of noise. I also saw a few other birds which were not vocal, like the flameback, yellow-footed green pigeon, chestnut-tailed starling, and I also saw a Indian paradise flycatcher, a brown-colored bird with a very long tail. This is very rare in my area, but I saw it in my with my eye. It was unbelievable. So I'll just share a small recording of 2 birds. I've recorded throughout the time, but the recording I used Marlin app, so it was not very much like good in quality. However, I'll just share 2 of my video recordings.
Yeah. I'll allow you to share your video as well. Yeah.
You are able to see, sir?
Yes, yes. Wonderful. Wonderful.
That's it from my side.
Tell us about your experience while recording the Dawn Chorus today.
So it was very exciting. I used only my mobile device, and there were a few challenges, but I'm like getting intrigued by the activity, and this is very nice. Like I use Marlin app to identify many birds, so I understand the importance of recording that we can see, and we can contribute to the app, so it will help us. There are many birds like which I was able to identify, but Marlin did not even able to identify that. So I think if we do these kind of activities more, it will help the app to learn, and this will be helpful.
Right. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining.
Thank you, sir.
Pampadi, do you wish to have a final word here?
No. Thank you, everybody. All of you are most welcome, and it's a great opportunity for us also to see all of your recordings and audio and video recordings and your experiences. And we from BWS, we do hope that more people will join in our next program, and we will be able to judge or watch what is the condition of their areas in next year. Thank you all. Major.
Right. Thank you, Pampadi. Let me inform all the participants that this entire Zoom meeting has been shown live on YouTube and will be available on our YouTube channel, Birdwatcher Society's YouTube channel, for you to watch your own performance during the meeting. So please do log into YouTube and watch us there also. It has been lovely today. We have had almost 180 participants in the WhatsApp group, the DC India WhatsApp group. And we have had 32 participants joining us live in this Zoom meeting. So it's been great to hear from you from all over the country, and hope you have a very good year, and we hope to meet you next time around the same time next year. so that we can listen to more of Dawn Chorus. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll end the meeting here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you.